Close your eyes, keep your spine erect, and focus on the breath. Let the Dhamma talk just sit in the background. You'll hear what you need to hear. You'll remember what you need to recall. And don't worry, you'll progress in line with your defilements. But at all times, maintain focus on the breath, because that's really what we're trying to cultivate here. In this Dhamma talk, we review Sutta SN 6.1, titled The Request. The Buddha was staying in Uruvela at the time. He was sitting in seclusion when the thought occurred to him. How difficult this Dhamma is to see. How difficult this Dhamma is to realize. As he surveyed the world, he saw beings taking passion, delight, excitement in acquisitions. Saw an entire generation viewing such delight, and as such realized how difficult it would be for them to see the law of causality, dependent origination, the resolution of all fabrications, the release of acquisition, dispassion, cessation, and letting go. Even with his own experience, he practiced hard for 6 years, practiced extreme austerities, self-mortification. Even he came so close to death in pursuit of seeing and realizing this Dhamma. As this train of thought rose in his mind, he thought to himself that it would be easier to dwell at ease rather than to try and teach this Dhamma to all. And as that thought occurred to him, a Brahman became aware of Buddha's thoughts and was so disheartened that he spontaneously left that world and reappeared in front of the Buddha, making the request. He said to the Buddha, "Not all beings are stained in the same way. There is some with little dust in their eyes. So for the benefit of all, he requests Buddha to teach this Dhamma, and for the benefit of this world." Then, as Buddha reflected on the Brahman's words, he surveyed the world again, and he could see, just as there are lotuses in a pond, some flourish beneath the water, some at the same level of the water on the surface, and others above the water. In the same way, he could see there are beings, some with little dust in their eyes, others with a lot, some with good faculties, others with dull, some with good attributes, and others with bad, some that are hard to teach, and others that are easier. And with that realization, Buddha consented. He agreed to teach the Dhamma, and the Brahman left, taking delight knowing that the wheel of Dhamma will soon be set in motion. So how can you take the teachings from this sutta and incorporate them into your practice? Well, as you breathe in and out, you should reflect on that lotus in the pond. You should consider, what sort of lotus are you? Are you a person with much dust in your eyes? And if so, this Dhamma will be difficult to see. Are you a person whose faculties are dull? And if so, you will struggle to develop mindfulness and concentration. Are you a person whose attributes are bad? And if so, you will struggle to establish virtue. Finally, ask yourself, are you a person that is difficult to teach? And if so, you will struggle to realize this Dhamma. So in each breath, clear that dust, brighten those faculties, enhance those attributes, and listen and learn this Dhamma for your long-term welfare and happiness.